It's very dark in here.
I'm having feelings for the bucket.
You're having feelings. Oh my God.
What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong
we
with
gonna
me?
make
I don't
love to a bucket?
understand.
Hello there, welcome to the channel. My name is Xfree, and today we're playing the Stanley Parable 4, dealing with the birthday party. If this is your first time seeing this, it's something you get after the epilogue ending that you get from, I believe, you have to, like every time you open up the Stanley Parable, there's like choices. It tells you like to set the time, so you have to set them correctly twice, and then the third time it says do it however you want, and then you have to collect some collectibles. And then you get that option. But today,
all of his co-workers were gone.
What we're going to be doing is
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. The good old
doing
bucket.
some
Just
endings
Stanley
with
and
the
bucket.
bucket.
Off on another thrilling adventure together.
Yes, indeed. We are going to
Stanley
be
touched the bucket tightly
going to the
his
right.
chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
Yeah.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I mean, we're not
And
going to
here it
be
was.
in
Had
the
bucket
lounge.
turned out to
We've
be
already been in
correct?
here.
No, never mind. The bucket was
The buck is
wrong.
wrong.
Stanley took the door on his left
Nope.
to go back to the meeting
We did
room.
not do that either. We came over here.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yeah,
Yes.
good.
Said the
All
bucket.
right.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's
So,
something up there I need you to do.
There are two endings up
Stanley
here.
did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of
And-
course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley
Buckets can't
chose
talk,
not to
but,
think
like,
about this obvious fact. He
I
was
want to see
firmly
what
convinced
happens
that the bucket
when we
had
go to the
spoken
telephone.
him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
I guess, since the narrator's saying it, and so
In
be it.
here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Oh, okay.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Alright, let's see. Bucket. Oh, okay.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone and it will take us back home where we can go about life together.
No. I want to see this ending first.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was
Yeah.
joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk.
It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker?
You know, good question.
Comedic
I don't
timing
know.
is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right
inside
here.
the table.
Let's take a look.
You could watch a comedic video on how to...
What is comedic timing?
Oh my
What
goodness,
is
not another one of
comedic
these.
Timing. How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies?
What?
And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds?
Alright, let's see.
Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes.
Yes.
Let's dive deeper.
Alrighty.
If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit,
What?
with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing.
Are you laughing now?
To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief
name.
synopsis of the
Jorge
joke,
Torres.
including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing
Jesus
only
Christ.
for bathroom breaks when necessary.
What?
When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice
Dunny with
screaming,
the funny.
"I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny now.
Good. This saying is a perfect
Why?
example of expectations
Why are his
management,
eyes
which
like-
is the cornerstone of good
Why
comedy.
are we in The Simpsons?
Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An
Has it been 90
effective
seconds
survey
yet?
should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times.
Wow.
Just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll
love
have
his
audiences doubled
faces
over
and
in
the
laughter
expression.
and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp.
Thank you. I'll make
After
sure.
all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the
Oh my
war to
goodness.
fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence
hell?
and to very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
What the? What did we just watch?
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter.
a
I
little
think
bit.
the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that
If
in
you
mind,
say
I
so.
believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come along, let's head back.
All right, we'll head back. Oh, are we gonna go all the way back? Oh goodness, and he's put this back on. Let's see, what if I like stay like? No, you're gonna wait for me to get far
I
enough.
can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be
Alright.
in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept.
What a
the
hilarious
king of
concept.
comedy. That's what
King
you'll
of
call
comedy.
me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video.
Yeah, thank
Otherwise,
goodness.
who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke.
You really just
Oh, I'll
testing
figure
out.
it out on the fly. No need
Oh,
to
my
overthink
goodness.
things.
The bucket talks, but it's not the bucket. It's the narrator. All right, let's get back over here, as I carry my handy dandy bucket with me. My bucket that shall carry me in all comedy.
Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Okay, but then we go right. What the? Oh,
What? We're back at the phone already?
No.
No. What's going on? There were supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point.
But
A
there
dramatic
was.
display of remarkable comedic wit, which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the
the
timing's
and a table that you can
completely off.
walk into.
The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to.
Yeah.
And it's all my fault. I must have
Yeah.
forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room.
Oh.
What an egregious mistake.
I mean, I don't think it
I've made
does.
a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing.
You
I'm
don't.
not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp.
The lowliest
think-
joke telling well.
I think
Oh, no,
I
not
need to go
again.
back and rewatch that
No,
instructional video.
no.
Yes, surely that will help me improve my...
No. Oh, thank God.
Here
My
we
chair is
go.
slowly
You
sinking.
ready?
Oh,
When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
okay. How about we go to the left this
No,
time?
no. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's
Yes.
all your fault, Stanley.
Well,
I'm going to be
I'm
ridiculed in the
I'm
community
sorry.
of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed
my.
every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself?
I
for
did
bringing me
it,
down,
but then you
Stanley?
just
Are
just
proud?
left me like that.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes. Well, let me try that again, Stanley.
I like how there's
heard
not
that
even.
You are pale with shame over
There's not
how
even a
unabashedly
bucket.
in love with a bucket you are.
Oh,
No,
holy bucket you
still
are.
not... Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame?
I'm gonna pick my chair real quick. Hold on, while he.
What's another word to describe a bucket. Stanley,
Okay.
this bucket is so metal. I think I saw
So
it
metal.
playing guitar.
Oh my.
No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos.
No.
That's exactly what it is.
Not more
That's what will
instructional.
make
That's
me
terrible.
The king of comedy again.
Oh
More
my.
instructional videos.
Please.
Let's see.
Ugh, I have to let out. I hate sometimes that I'm like doing stuff and I genuinely enjoy it and I'll just yawn randomly. It's a terrible curse.
All of his
I
co-workers
thought the door wasn't going to
gone.
close back there.
What could it mean?
I don't know what
Stanley
it
decided
means.
to go to the meeting room.
Yeah.
Where are we going today? The bucket asked.
Well, Mr.
Stanley
Bucket,
just
you may
smiled.
ask.
Anywhere they went
must
together
ask.
would be. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly.
I want to
to
see
his
what happens
chest.
when we go
This was
inside
not
of the
correct
apartment.
way to the meeting room. But
Actually,
Stanley had
there's also
felt
the
bucket
confusion
calling
way.
to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply
And there's the
place to
escape
be.
way. There's
And
so
here
many
it
new
was. Had the
different
bucket
ways we
turned
have
out
to
be
try
correct?
with the buckets.
No, never mind. The bucket was
Hold on, but first I
wrong.
want to see the apartment one because
Stanley took the
when
door
we
on his
go
left
there,
to go back to
we
the
are
meeting room.
told that our wife is waiting for us.
No.
Said the bucket.
But then
Don't
there's
go
also
to
the narrator
meeting
and
room.
oh
Go
my
somewhere
goodness.
else. The cargo lift, yes. Go. Good.
Said
Why
the
did he
bucket.
fall off with the
Now
bucket?
ride the lift all the way
I never
to the
know.
top.
I never saw
There's
what
something
happens
up
when
there
you
I need
when you
to
fall
do.
off. I'm assuming you die.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Buckets can't
but Stanley
talk,
chose
but-
not to think about this obvious fact.
We don't
He was
care.
firmly convinced that the bucket had
talks.
spoken to him, and
Yes.
he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Yes. And that is what we're gonna do, Mr. Bucket. We're gonna go
In here.
Said the bucket.
into the dark
Go
room
into
to
this
pick up
dark
the
room
phone.
over here.
That is what I want to do.
Stanley
that
once
is what
again
all of us want to
obeyed
do.
blindly.
We want the phone. All right. Pick it up.
Now pick up the...
Pick it up. All right. Didn't even get to hear him
This
finish.
is the sad story of a man named Stanley
Oh.
and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Oh. Oh, at least the house is nicer than normal. Oh. Okay. Time is 00. I can't do anything in here. Hello? There's something I'm supposed to be able to do. I sit down in the chair and I wait for the narrator. Hello? Hello? Oh. You can glitch into a lot of things in here. What the heck? Get me out of here. Okay. I started to listen to the bucket and what happened? Hello? Bucket? Was I? Oh, here it is. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press B to take me to work with you. All right, let's go to work. My chair went down. That scared me. All right. Oh,
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship.
okay.
It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
I don't know. It looked like it
Whatever
gave
Stanley
me
is hearing the
orders
bucket say
there.
to him is just in his head.
Oh, you can't go on this chair to go out and try breaking the game. Got it. Oh, hello, Mr. Bucket. Press you to take me back home with you. We're going home now. Hey.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
You can't. The bucket is my friend, my family. It's my everything. I will take it everywhere with
I'll
me.
try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me?
Yes.
Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think. It can't talk.
It can't.
All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Oh, I think it could do much more. As you can see, it says, "Don't listen to the loud man," and press C to go home. Oh my goodness, it's getting
You see,
darker in here.
He's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Press or to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Okay, bucket. You're all my life.
Sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore.
No
From
longer.
now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket.
Sort of shiny.
Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
It does. It does. It's a nice. If you believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press F to go back up.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket.
Yeah.
It's just a little more, what am I trying to say?
It's a little more shiny, as you see. Look at
More
it.
capable of transporting liquid.
Yes.
Like it would be better at moving
Say,
an amount of water
very
from
capable
one
bucket,
room
like
to
all of
another.
us. Press B to relive the same day with me over and over. All right, bucket. It's me and you.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket.
No, it's my.
Why do I feel some need
it's
to
my
point
everything.
out the ways in
I will
which it's
carry everything in life
so
with this.
much more than just a regular bucket?
Press N to go home to work, to home to work, to home to work. Oh,
No.
it's very dark in here.
I'm having feelings for the bucket.
You're having feelings for the bucket. Oh my God.
What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong
we
with
gonna
me?
make
I don't
love to a bucket?
understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing.
What?
Yes, the bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
Uh,
Stanley, give me the bucket.
What?
Give it to me. Give me
No.
the bucket, Stanley.
can't have the bucket.
I need it.
No.
Give it to me now.
Close
Give it,
my eyes.
or I'll.
I closed my eyes. What happened? Oh my God. Go back to work, Stanley. Oh, who's talking to me? The bucket? The other narrator? The real narrator? I don't know. That was a weird ending. We got time for another one.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Let's see.
What could it mean?
I don't know. what it
Stanley
could mean.
decided to go to the meeting room.
Give me the
A
bucket.
good bucket, a strong bucket, a
Alright,
humble
what about-
bucket, a committed
what
bucket,
about
a
the
bucket
confusion
of culture
ending?
and distinction. Stanley clutched the bucket.
And there's also
tightly
the
to his
vent
chest.
ending.
This was not the correct way to the
Ah,
meeting
there's
room.
so many
But
endings.
Stanley had felt
I really
the
wanted to
bucket
do the
calling
stairs
to him,
one.
telling him that the
Wanted to
employee
fall off with the
lounge
bucket
was
and
simply
die.
the place to be.
But we
And
couldn't.
here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no.
No.
Never mind. The bucket was wrong.
All right. To the confusion
Stanley took
ending.
the door on his left to go back to, and so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
No, we didn't. We went downstairs to see this ending. My chair keeps going down as I'm going down. My hair's doing a weird
Good
floppy thing.
Stanley, I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place
Oh,
eventually.
What the heck?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's
The
this
line, the
bucket you're
baby,
carrying around
my
everywhere.
fake wife, my
The
computer.
bucket isn't
Why is my
even
pencil
from the
sharpener
original
here?
Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content.
Yes.
We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure
Adventure
Line and the
Line.
Broom Closet.
Can I open it?
Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that
Yeah.
they've never seen before.
Who cares about this bucket?
Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're
table
spending
of the
too
wood.
much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line?
Of course
we
I
could
do.
make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Yeah. No, what if I just stay over here? Does that make him mad? What if I get back on the lift? No? Can I make you mad? Baby? Can I go this way? I don't know if I was able to choose that way. Can I stay in the can I stay in the blue room closet? No? Nothing. Damn narrator. Okay. We follow the adventure line, which is part of the confusion line.
Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
It did play it played this exact music when we played. And I have no, oh god.
Now this is
Oh.
what the Stanley Parable is all about.
Just
Don't you
randomly
remember
cut.
all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, I remember that one.
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Where the heck
but
are we
if
going?
we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
You're gonna make me give up my bucket, aren't you?
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
Brand new character.
This is the Bucket Destroyer.
The Bucket Destroyer.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore
What
of the Stanley
the heck?
Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
Let's see. Can I turn off?
Can you guess what the bucket destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Oh,
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
can I not turn it off? The bucket's my friend. I can't just get rid
Now
of it.
listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket.
No.
I don't know what the bucket destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well,
Yeah.
you see, if you were to really explore the bucket destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The
I
broom
don't
closet?
know.
Certainly not. I wonder what sort of bucket destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this. Okay, the bucket destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure
God.
Line or the bucket destroyer until you crush that damn bucket.
Oh my
Quickly
goodness.
now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the,
The
fans
fans
what they
don't want this. They
Hurry
want the
and
bucket. Oh my god. So I'm assuming there's another part of what happens when you give it the bucket. What is going on?
The bucket destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spell-binding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new
Goodbye.
friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
I think he was he was here less than like 2 minutes and then destroyed himself. Hello? White screen of death. Oh, going to black. Oh. Well. I believe that was an ending. And I believe there's another ending where we give it the bucket. So we'll have to see what that one is too. God. There's endings and endings. And there's endings and more endings. That's a lot of endings. But if you made it this far, thank you for watching. I enjoy in seeing these different types of endings, and the narrator, he's still wacky. It's still quite hilarious to hear what he says because it's really dumb and stupid. But I'll make sure to catch you in the next one. If you like what you saw here, I can't English, my words are just jumbled. I'm getting sort of burnt out from school right now, and it's a pain in the butt. But making these videos are still fun. It's just my brain just goes when I'm trying to speak. So anyways, if you enjoyed watching this, please consider subscribing if you already haven't, commenting and liking. That's always fun for me to see and respond to you guys. That's my one real way to interact with you guys, unless you're on my other socials. That's also a lot easier for me to communicate with. But yeah, I'll make sure to catch you in the next one. Goodbye.
Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing.
What?
Yes, the bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley, give me the bucket.
What?
Give it to me. Give
No.
me the bucket,
You
Stanley.
can't have the bucket.
I need it.
No.